I'm gonna have a look, see if I can go to Oakhampton and take the Brightly Road to drive to Exbourne and Samford Courtenay, maybe Berrydown Plantation, that sort of area. Mainly because I'm up here near East Hill and I can see sun over there, and I reckon that's kind of where the sun might be. In fact, there's a full-on town there shining in the sunshine. Not sure which one that is. Okay, I'm in Brightly. This is Brightly. Now it's getting dry and sunny. The sun's come out for the first time. The day started with rain and mist. I thought, there's no chance I'm going to be hiking anywhere. Absolute chaos on the roads. It's one of those stupid days where it's a bad weather day, but thousands of people are out. Overpopulation is real, guys. So crowded with cars, so crowded with people. I saw Andrew actually out in the town. I don't know if he saw me. I partially waved to him. Drove all the way up to the top of the hill towards Rotor, but then I saw there's a little bay facing East Hill, facing the views. Partial, very partial, fractional views of Oakhampton town below. And then I looked behind me at Rotor and the fog had just completely eaten Dartmoor. You couldn't see Dartmoor, there's a cut-off line. So I thought, I'm not going up there. Got out of my car at one point because I saw, this is what is leading me where I'm going now, is the sunshine on the distant hills out past Oakhampton in some town. I was trying to work it out on the map where the sunshine was falling, the only sunshine around. And it seemed like it was in Exbourne or Samford Courtenay, and they're like to the west of North Taunton. And there's a road that actually, this is the one I'm on, that goes from Oakhampton to Exbourne, which I've never seen before. There's a plantation there across from the fucking Oakhampton woods. Sunshine might be in Exbourne, and it was cold. I only went a few meters from my car and it was just like, it's fucking cold. Like my head was freezing. Maybe to do with me cutting the remainder of my hair off, but no, it shouldn't fucking be that cold. And I was bold when I walked through that recent hike. Burleywood, that wasn't cold. It was warm. Summer, we haven't had a good summer's day yet. Oh yeah, and it was forecast a bunch of nice sunny summer's day, and then as soon as today started, they changed the forecast to a bunch of rain and cloud and shit. Dropped temperatures. And there's people blindly walking out into the road. There's so many people around, and they're all making shit decisions. And because I've eaten a big meal, that's partly why the fucking tiredness is getting to me. Like, I never have the right go-to meal just to fill me up the small, satisfying, necessary amount, and then I don't have to overeat or anything, and I can spend the day with like a mostly empty stomach, which will mean I'll stay awake the entire time and I'll be doing something. I just want to get away from people right now. Alright folks, I think I'm in the right place for the Berrydown Plantations. I came through Oakhampton, managed to get onto the Brightly Road, went past Abbeyford Wood, past Brightly, up here, little crescent past Wood Farm, and then off this map up here. Came along over Dornaford Bridge, and then instead of continuing along this road to Exbourne, which I might do in a bit, I forked off to the right, and then I got in this little white track here, which is unmarked, but the white track seems to be a way you can walk to the public access wood, Berrydown Plantation. I can't see any other way of accessing it, so that must be the only way in. Here's what the track looks like, and I believe there are some houses up here which I've got to go around. It's a bit odd so far. I'm not 100% sure if I'm in the right place. There's lots of shacks and things, and they're not on the map. It's a bit weird so far. There's lots of shacks and things in the field as if there's a building there, but can't really see a building. There's like tents and things around, almost as if it's like a traveller's, like a gypsy caravan tent village being set up around here or something. I should be in the right place on the map, but the things I've seen make me think I might be in a different place. It's very bizarre. There's some big bramble flowers there, huge ones. Yeah, not getting a good vibe from this place at the moment. Is that like a... what is that? Is that a gypsy village? There are literally no houses marked on the map, no farms, no houses, but cars are driven up there, lots of cars are parked. There are like children milling around here and there, there are cars coming in and parking, there's like tents. There's lots of tents around, like marquees, like you would for a mini festival or something. Just kind of around there, as if maybe it's like a... because it's a public access wood, they've turned it into a little gypsy, like a traveller's camp. What do you call them? Roaming people, moving people. And I don't know that culture. Like, I'm worried about... I guess I'm worried about my car because I don't know that culture and what they're like. What do they do? Is my car okay near them? Like the two high school girls who might belong to those families, maybe. Just get the idea of like thieves in my mind. Like, are these thieves that they're going to steal from me? And I've seen no proper signs, but this is meant to be Berrydown Plantation. The way the road curved and the way it starts here, and what does that say? Get shot. What? What kind of sign is this? Please don't let me get shot. Keep me on a lead. A farmer is within their rights to shoot your dog if it's worrying livestock. Farmer Watcher UK. That's such a faded, rusty sign as well. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, if anything, that's a sign for America. Well, I don't have a dog, it's not worrying livestock. Okay. I'm just looking at these foxgloves. Look how many there are over there. I'm already having a really bad day, my dudes. I've come trying to seek sunshine, I haven't found it yet. I'm trying to walk to de-stress, but how can I de-stress if I'm parked near this strange travelling people camp? Anyway, I should be on the map. This should be Berrydown Plantation. I think considering what's going on, I'll just have a small look around. I'm very unsettled today. Multiple things throughout the day have made me frustrated and angry and worried, and it's not going well. So we'll see what the later parts of this day holds. You like him? Not sure what that is. It's like one of those tick twisters, but like a massive one. Ah, sunshine. Let's go and stand in this tiny patch of sunshine here before it goes away. We've been having like none of this. It's June, it's summer, and we have had 0 sunny days and dry days so far, and we're on the 12th of June. Pines. Here's Berrydown with north upward. I don't know if we can orient it right to how we've come in, because there's one main path through the whole thing, I think. One main path. We'll just follow it for a little bit until I feel like turning back, and then fingers crossed I feel more on edge about thieves than I did at the beach right now. Clearing in the trees, looks pretty. Look at that, look how many foxgloves there are on the left. Wow. Foxglovetopia. And we got views. There's some tors. You can sort of see the tors eaten by the mist. I was sat under one of them earlier. It might be Belston tor in the northern range on the left. Big pile of branches there. A bit of sunshine. This could be the first bit of sunshine in summer this year, right now. Pick your poison. Well, I guess I found some of the sunshine I was looking for. There is at least that good news. Look over there, there's a ton of not only foxgloves but also like pink-headed grasses, long grass on the right. And then I think some of these tall ones here might possibly be rowans. I've noticed a few rowans coming out. Oh, look, a trench. Yes, so many foxgloves out here. That's mad. Inside out leaves because of the wind. Actually, I'm surprised there's wind because that wasn't here earlier. Maybe the wind is blowing away the mist. I hate this mist, it needs to go away. And I think it has started going away. I need to blow it off of Dartmoor now. Summer, by the way. Freaking summer. They're making walls out of these broken branches. Actually, this is public plantation, this is public access land, so I should be able to actually just walk anywhere over there. I keep forgetting about that. I keep not, because you can't tell the difference when you're on it unless you've seen the map, whether you're on public access wood or a private wood with a public footpath running through it. So basically you don't go very far off the track. Whereas this is meant to be one of those ones where you can just go off the track and go wherever as long as you're in the borders of the place. That's a long straight path. Is that a baby thistle? Oh, it's nowhere near as big as Abbeyford Woods, but from what I can tell it's nowhere near as muddy and slimy either. Last time I went to Abbeyford Woods after the rain, it was just complete slosh. Just mud everywhere, liquid tracks. This is just nice and dry, even after the rain. There's some deciduous growing in between the evergreens. I think I told you last time about the problem with my little cam dying. Well, now I've got a problem with my GoPro. It's finding it very difficult to charge my batteries, both on the official battery charger thing, and the GoPro itself is also meant to charge batteries when you plug it into the PC. It seems to be doing it, but very slowly, and I feel like I might have to get a new charger. But it also might be something to do with the USB ports in my PC starting to fail, and I do not want to replace my PC right now, or any of the cameras, to be honest. It costs too much money, dude. I might buy a GoPro battery charger though, see how much that costs. Hopefully not that much money. But yeah, lots of things breaking at the moment in my room, and in my that I use quite often. It's got to the stage where enough things are breaking that I can make a little wall list, and I've written like 5 things down on it. Stuff I need money to fork out for repairs. Alright, on the map there's like a crossroads, cross tracks, and it might be this. There's a route going off there. It's a lot more overgrown over there. Route continuing forward. Looks like maybe there's a little bridge over a stream there, possibly. And it's staggered cross tracks. Another route over to the right there. Ill frequented, I think. So I'm about the halfway mark, I think. I think I can see the stream on the map. Yeah, there is a tiny little stream. Let's use that as a landmark. Then we will have gotten a little further past the center mark, and then I'm going to turn back. Again, if I wasn't so worried about like possible violation of property, then I would have probably done the full stretch of the main track through the woods, but not feeling it today, dudes. Here I think must be where the bridge is over a little stream. I wonder if we can see it. Weight limit 44 tons. Oh look, we are in the right place. At last I've seen a sign. Berrydown. Oh, it's kind of like, it looks more like a big pond than a stream from here. It's hard to see through the trees, but yep, there's quite a wide area of water there. Less so on this side. We might be able to go down to it. I don't know what the banks are like. It's kind of overgrown here. Oh, nice. Okay, we can actually, I can show you the stream. There's a pond there. Interesting little plant with green shoots. Cool. Can't see much of the bridge, but that's up to the stream. I'll go a little bit further than the stream, how about that? Just to see what's around this bend. Just to see what's around the next bend. Is there anything remarkable? No, it gets more grassy and overgrown there though. More meadowy on the track. Quite nice though. Alright my dudes. That was a half of a look at Berrydown Plantation. Now I'm going to see if I can find some other places in the region. Thank you for watching. It's an animal in the track. The fox, he's looking at me. He's in the woods by the tree.